Hello, beautiful souls. It's Kanisha with peace, love, and faith. And today is Easter. It is also my birthday. Yay! So, just before I get into this video, I wanted to let you know that my reading is up for $32. It's usually on sale for 80. There we go. I have to think about that. But it is a 30-minute energy reading between you and your divine lover. And you also get a channeled song with that reading. So definitely check that out. I've gotten really amazing feedback about this reading, which I absolutely love because it's just so much fun and all of them are so different and unique. But I really enjoy being able to help you move through some blocks and upsets that may be happening in your union, and you just need a little bit of extra support in that space to move through it. So if you desire that, check the link below. But as we get started for this evening, I am just really grateful for just being where I'm at in this moment in time. And this is something that I've had to really learn in my journey, is how to have gratitude. And sometimes things unfold differently than we think it's going to. And this has been a big lesson that I've had to learn, is that I may think I want my life to go one way, but if I continue surrendering my life to God and to my creator and to source, that it might look different than I actually thought it was going to. So being okay with that has been a process, but yet every time I do surrender those things completely over to God or the universe, it always works out better than I could have even planned. So I just want to share that with you in hopes that you can really allow yourself to start to truly surrender in places that maybe you've been trying to control and figure out and maneuver yourself. But once you truly allow it to be, God can really move in that space and allow you to have the things that you desire better than you thought you wanted or could put together in your mind. For example, I hear this a lot with people who are on the twin flame journey and they don't want someone to be their twin flame after spending time with them and like being like, well, they do this or they trigger me here, or I just don't like this about them. I moved through this with my twin flame where he wouldn't have been my first choice. I love this man now. Don't get me wrong. I love this man now. But he wouldn't have been my first choice at the time, just because I was going based off of our history and the things that kind of like very small just unfolded in our past that I just was projecting ultimately. And also because I had my own perception of this person. But the more that I healed and the more that the universe or God brought opportunities together for us to get to know each other and to be in each other's space, the more that I was like, wow, this person is everything I desire and more. And I didn't really get to that place right away. It took me some time to really heal into this space of loving myself and knowing myself and being able to see this person from my heart and not just my eyes. And so at first, he wasn't the first choice. I remember being like, God, can you please bring me my husband? And he brought me him. And I was just like, no, God, I don't know if you heard me correctly. I wanted you to bring my husband. And God's like, yeah, this is him. And him and I have grown so much individually and together over the last 2 years. And now I understand, like, wow, like this was perfect. This was better than I could have even chosen. But there are many times where I've had to just have gratitude for where I was, because it looked like nothing was unfolding or it wasn't going anywhere. But in truth, everything is always unfolding and it's always evolving and it's always changing. And so learning how to have deep gratitude about those things will help you move through it faster. And also being able to surrender will help you be able to just relax into it. You don't have to control your journey. You don't have to worry about the destination. It really is about the process and the journey itself. It's about what you're receiving and learning in that moment in time. What are you releasing? What are you letting go? What no longer aligns with you or serves with the direction that you're going into with your life? And ultimately looking at your life a little differently. Like if you're calling in your union or calling in a divine counterpart, you want to start looking at your life of, what is that going to look like with them? Are you making choices and decisions that are going to affect your union, and that you're keeping your union in your thought process when you move forward with things? But you also want to remember that you do things for you as well. You want to always know that if something feels peaceful for you, that it is usually in alignment with the highest good of your union. So I kind of got on a little tangent there, but ultimately I am finding that I can just surrender and relax. And this birthday was the first birthday where I found myself really relaxing into just being, because I've had some trauma around birthdays. And one of the things that I chose was just to be with my love for God and God's love for me, and release expectations of what I thought it was supposed to look like. And today was beautiful. It unfolded in ways that I didn't think it was going to, or I really have an attachment to it, but it just unfolded. And I was with people who are just really great friends of mine who are like family, and they took amazing care of me and my boys, and they loved us deeply. And I had an amazing birthday. It was really fantastic. But I've had to move through some processes to get to where I am right now, and that was having to feel my feelings, do the mirror exercise, um, look at my patterns and my subconscious thought processes, and really make a choice to change things. And I have to say, by far, this is my favorite year so far, even though it just started, but going into like 2023 to 2024 has been really great. It's been really, really, really great. And I learned a lot of great things this last year. And one of them has to do with patience and surrender. So the more that you can just surrender and have patience and have gratitude, I promise this will just become a little bit more like fun, relaxing for you, instead of always trying to find the next upset or the next thing to heal. Like, you should be moving through things as they come up, but then you should also be enjoying life and enjoying all the just wonderful things that come with it. Like, you should be experiencing joy if you are truly letting things go that no longer align with you, and in return, joy and love replaces that. So if you're not experiencing joy and love in return of the things that you're healing and letting go of, you might want to look into that. But if you need more support there, definitely check out my link below too, because I do have intro sessions going for $31 as well for the next week. That is a little bit of a discount, which is pretty awesome. And then if it's your first one-on-one session, you're able to also purchase your session for $31. Also, just comment below and let me know. But yes, that is an option for you right now, due to, excuse me, not 31, 32. I'm turning 32. I'm trying to stay 31. Hey, no, 32. So it's $32 for the reading, $32 for the intro session, and $32 for your first one-on-one coaching session if you haven't already had one. So I hope you guys have a beautiful night. I hope this brings a little bit of peace and just a little bit of just understanding of how to relax more into your journey. And I'm gonna now go hang out with my kiddos and watch a movie. And I hope you guys have a great, great night. Peace, love, and faith. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.